Hey guys, what's going on? How are you? I'm doing outstanding, although it is a very rainy day today. It's pouring out there. We've had 3 rainy days in a row. How's your weather? You know I have to ask. I'm nosy like that. Anyway, my name is Shelly. Welcome to my channel, A Captivated Gem. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're not. I'm so happy that you're here either way. Today I am doing a collab with Miss Nikki from Happy Hauls. Please go over there and visit her if you haven't already. I'll leave her link in the description. And today we are using the gold-blooded palette, excuse me, from Jeffree Star. And I know you've seen us do this before. You certainly, if you've been around my channel very long, you've seen me do this before. No, I didn't pull away the fun thing on the mirror. But there's the palette, and isn't she just stunning? I think she's gorgeous, and I'm excited to play with her today. Y'all, I gotta tell you, before I even get started with this, okay, how do I begin with this? My honey bought this camera, and it's called a DJI Mini Pro 3. I think that's what that's called. Anyway, I made a video on it. I used it to make a video, but this camera has a gimbal, okay, and I forgot to set it to just be stable, just to look at me, you know, instead of follow all my moves. And so in the video, I did an unboxing of my FabFitFun box. And I didn't realize that what I was doing. I mean, I literally did not know what I was doing. So this thing's following me everywhere. I'm doing it. And I'm blind. I'm not thinking that, okay, it's not going to be stable. And let me turn my TV off. Sorry. Anyway, I didn't realize that it wouldn't show up as stable. I don't know what I was thinking. So I didn't obviously I didn't publish the video because it was not good. It was not good at all. So anyway, I have been watching videos and trying to learn this camera, but I am so shy about using it. I'm so used to using my phone and editing from my phone and everything that now I'm trying to learn this new camera, and I will very soon make a video again with it now that I know what I did wrong and can correct it. If you're wondering why I'm not using it today, I tried to a little bit ago, and I couldn't get the height right on it and everything, and it just kept eating up time. So anyway, yeah, this camera is a really nice one. It's different, but I'm going to have to force myself now to learn Clipchamp. It came with, if you have Microsoft Pro, the new Microsoft 11 Pro edition, there's a free editing software included with it called Clipchamp. Now you can also get a paid version of it. It doesn't cost a whole lot, but the free version has a lot of neat stuff, and I do want to learn more about it so I can use it instead of, you know, so that I can use that camera. But I used to think I was so tech savvy, and now I am so intimidated by anything that's techie. I used to make fun of my mom, and now I have become her. Oh, well. Let's dive into this gorgeous palette, shall we? I just had to share that story with you. I thought you might get a giggle out of it just to get the video started. As usual, I'm going to go in with a light color over the whole lid. And this one is called Inspiration, and it's just the very first color in the palette. I love this palette. I love it. Every time I use it, I think to myself, why don't I use this palette more? But you know, a lot of days I go without makeup. If I don't have anything to do, if I don't have anywhere to go, I don't wear anything. I just moisturizer. I might put on like a colored lip gloss and maybe some mascara, but you know, it's usually I just go as I am. And on rainy days like this, I don't even do anything with my hair because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not allowed to drive in the rain, so I'm pretty much housebound today. So it's a good day to play in makeup. And if you see lights flickering, it's because the lights on this makeup mirror are haunted. I have done everything I can to get these things to work right, and they are just working against me. So, might have a little bit of a disco show. And pardon the sniffling, allergies. Just allergies, that's all. All right, let's see. What color do we want to work on? What direction are we going to go? I think I'll stay in the golds and the reds. Hold on just a second. Okay, I think I got it fixed. We'll find out. I guess I'll start in with Perseverance, which is what I feel like I need with these lights today. And it's a mustard color. Tap some of that off. And see what we can do to make it do what it do. Y'all, we're supposed to have temperatures up in the 80s like tomorrow and Saturday. This weather's crazy. But it's this way. It's like this every year. This is a little more extreme than it is usually as far as being warm and then cold and then warm. It's a little more extreme, but it's typical Ohio Valley weather if you ask me. Lived here all my life. I'm used to it. I've said it before. Nothing surprises me. Not a thing. I think I need a little more. Okay. I like it. Okay. See, I'm working blind here. When I close this eye, I can't see anything. So, well, I can't make sense of what I'm seeing. If you're new to my channel, if you've never been here, I'll try to the way I explain the blindness that I have in my right eye. It sees, but it's like being in a foreign country, and you hear people talking, you see and hear them talking, but you don't understand a word they say. You don't speak the language. That's kind of how this eye works. It moves around and stuff goes into it, but it doesn't comprehend anything. It's just kind of sitting there on my face. So when I have to close my left eye, I'm just going by like memory. And when I get really sleepy, I go cross-eyed. Hello, yellow. That is a very mustard color. It's pretty though. that even? I feel like I need a little bit more over here. Sorry for having to look off camera, but my mirror is right here. But it's got a light on it, and I don't want to bring it too close to the camera because then you'll see this fog. That looks even. We're going to call it even. Okay. Alright, so far, just turned around here. So far, I started with this, and then I went in with this, and then I'm thinking I might go in with internet royalty, and then I might move down here. I'll probably use gold-blooded, which is this one right here. We'll see where it takes us. Yeah, I like that internet royalty. That's a pretty color. She's very pretty. She's very pigmented. Let's tap her in right here. Maybe I'm using this brush the wrong way. I probably am. There she goes. I'm looking forward to using that new camera once I get less intimidated by it. And I know I'm in my own way. I know this. It's one of those things, pick it up and use it, Shelley. I know that that's the thing. It's me. I'm the problem. I know it. I want to get started making my cooking videos, and that camera is going to be ideal for some of the shots that I'll want. There's we have one tool that I need to hold it for like overhead, or like over what I'm doing, kind of over the shoulder, but there's another one that we looked at that's got like an arm to it that I think would be really helpful. And we've got tripods. So I'm excited to use that camera for that purpose. It's been slow in coming, but I will get there. Got lots of recipes lined up. That's so pretty. All right. Let's see. Let's talk gold-blooded. So far I've been putting matte colors down. So now this is a shimmer. I'm going over top of Internet Royalty, and I'm going all the way up to the top of my brow line. So we're going to blend, blend, blend. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That looks nice. Looks real nice. Tomorrow I get to go to Kohl's with my mom, and they have a Sephora in there, and I'm gonna poke around in there a little bit. It's little. I thought that Ulta left all of the Targets, but the Target in my area still has an Ulta in it, so that's interesting. But we've got a full-size Ulta store closer to me, and I prefer to go in the actual store anyway. I don't ever go to Target. I never have a reason to. But I like Kohl's, I like Sephora, and I love Ulta. And my daughter got me a gift card for Ulta for Christmas, so I'm wanting to use it. They've got their 21 Days of Beauty event coming up. I think it starts tomorrow. Pretty sure. I think tomorrow. Do you all know you got to turn your clocks forward? Well, those of you that are in daylight savings time, we got to turn our clocks forward Saturday at 2 in the morning, whatever time they say. Okay. We just do it before we go to bed. All right, that gave me the coloring that I wanted. I think that's real pretty. And now I'm just going to go up through here with Star Decadence, and that would be this one right here. Let's see. No. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go in. Here we go. The inevitable glasses. Can't live without the eyes of wisdom. I'm gonna go in with Crystal Joint again. I've used it several times in his eye shock powder. I'm going to use the same, or Super Shock. I'm going to use the brush that I used, Star Decadence. I'm going to go in with that because it just doesn't work when I try to use my finger. But I want a little bit of color right right here. And again, this is crystal joint. And I've got a real pretty liner that I'm going to use that I got from ColourPop that I think will pull all of this together. It's a dual chrome. But okay. I got the shadow where I want it. So I'm just going to go off camera and finish everything else up. I'll be right back. All right, and we're finished. So what I did to finish off the look was go in with a dual chrome pencil that I got from, or well, gel pen that I got from ColourPop. And this is in, okay, it's a cream gel liner. And this is called Pixie. And let me roll her up. There she is. Oh, can you see? It's hard to see the line. There you go. And I felt like it just went real well with the gold-blooded palette with the colors that I used. And then I lined with Dominatrix. And then I used for lip color a shade called Love that I got from FabFitFun. And I can't tell you who it's from. I can't read that little. I think Jason Wu. I think so. Anyway, this is her. You can see. She's very pretty. Smells like chocolate. So yes, we pulled the gold-blooded palette out of the vault and went with this one today. So I hope you had a good time. I hope that you like the look. Definitely go check out what Miss Nikki has done. I know that I sure will. And again, that's Nikki at Happy Hauls, and I will leave her link in the description below. Thank you so much for being here. If you like the video, please consider leaving a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. Leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what's going on with you, what your weather's like in your area. Are you on daylight savings time, or are you getting ready to go on daylight savings time? I want to know the info. You know me, Nosy Gemini. So anyway, in the meantime, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the week, and I guess I'll be seeing you very soon in the next video. Bye, guys.